I turned on my old phone and charged it up so that I can use the camera. This phone almost burnt up. Not this summer, but the summer before. I was out there sleeping on the side of the road, and the damn thing damn near caught on. It just started smoking. It's right where you plug it in, but it still works. Even though I got me a different, another one, but the camera on this is 50 megapixels, and so it's real good. So I'm gonna turn this thing like that so that we can see the screen, so that I can actually show you stuff, because on the other cameras you can't see nothing. You can't see the TV. It won't focus in. This one's got a real good camera. I don't know how. I've only got 60% battery, so I don't know how long. So it's a little dark in here, right here. Hopefully I got a flashlight around here. Get this stuff out of here. Okie dokie. Okay, so anybody saying anything good on these damn live feeds? I'm just checking my signal here. Just checking the signal. It should be pretty good, because when I checked it up there, it had 3 bars, so that's pretty damn good. I don't know why it's taking so long. I got this. Got this. Okay. Okay, there's the signal. Okay. So what's her name is live. Royal Love is live. She's hooked on these things too. A lot of people are. But let me go check my signal. Yeah, I imagine a lot of people watch this thing from sunrise to sunset. So what's the deal? Are some people getting their food stamps or not? I don't know. Okay, just 1 second. Okay. Now, of course, there probably won't be any people come in here to leave comments because I'm on horizontal mode. And I'm going to leave it right like that. And it shows there's one person in here, so I don't know if that's me. Let me turn the volume down. Ask Gemini. What the hell? Okay, hold on. This thing's acting goofy. Okay. Got my volume turned down. Okay. And I'll leave it right there just in case some comments. Just in case somebody comes in here and leaves a comment, I'll be able to see it right there. So this TV is not, it's not big enough. I wonder if I can zoom in. I wonder if I can zoom in on the TV. If I zoom in, then you won't be able to see me. So hopefully your screen is big enough. If not, look on the computer. Look on a computer or something. I'll try and pull this up here too. Okay. So, build a routine, do the routine. Okay. To exit full screen, press escape. Okay. Oh, I don't got my whatchamacallit plugged in yet. There we go. Get on in there. Okay. Okay. Let's, oh, we're already on YouTube. Okay, that's good. So now I just got to get it to turn on over here. And we'll press this button. Okay, there. We're there. Okay. It's kind of a laggy signal, but so let me check out my channel here. And then we'll go over to some stuff. I was listening to the radio Tuesday. Not the radio, but what you can call it. Okay. The Lion Sleeps No More. Okay, and we're live. Okay. So let me see how it looks on your screen if you get a laptop so that you can see the stuff that I'm going to show you. You see how long it takes, right? I told you whenever you stop, it takes forever. I still got some bands I was listening to. Okay, I can see that it's picking it up. It's just that this laptop is slow. Okay, and let me turn the volume down. There we go. Okay, so let me show you something here. If I can show anything on here, I doubt. I'll have to look this stuff up to where I can show you stuff. Okay. And I don't know what's going on with the contrast now. It don't look right. But let me turn on this light. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. I should turn the other one on. Okay. So, okay, eBay. Let's go to eBay. See how long it takes the laptop to work? The only thing that works halfway decent is Android. So we need to actually just a little bit. Okay. Oh, it says this site can't be reached. That's crazy. Okay, there it goes. Just give me all kinds of garbage. See how much trouble it is to go to eBay? So when I get a high-speed connection, we'll be doing a lot better. Okay, so there's eBay. So I want to show you something. Okay. Okay, you see here is a 2,000 milligram per hour. That's pretty damn good. I'll bet you it's 200, not 2,000. That's a typo. That's definitely a typo. Okay, so here's another one down here. See these? It's a water ozonator. And look at the price on this thing. 29 bucks. I used to sell these. And this price is like giving them away. Okay, but let me show you a heavy duty one here. This one right here. I remember this one. This one is 600 milligrams per hour for $10 more. So for $39.99, you get this water ozonator. Now what this is used for is, disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a health professional, I'm not licensed at anything. I'm just a regular person who's just sharing information and stuff that I've learned. Okay? So this water ozonator is for, like, I would have one, but in my living situations, you wouldn't believe my living situation. Okay, but if I was in a normal, regular house or apartment, I would have one of these, which I used to have one. Okay, but I would definitely have one of these, especially now that the price is, that's dirt cheap. Everything else went up, right? Everything else is expensive, but these, they're like giving them away. I don't know how long the price will stay like that, but this is a water ozonator. What it does is it makes ozone. Okay, ozone is what cleans the planet. It sanitizes the planet. After a thunderstorm, there's a lot of ozone created. That's why it feels so fresh and nice. And it's the ozone layer, right? And so this makes ozone. How do you make ozone? If you take this device that was invented by Nikola Tesla, it's a transformer, and you make enormous, super high voltage, that the voltage is so high that it jumps right through the air. And when it does that, it's like a lightning bolt, because lightning bolts make ozone. And so that's how you make ozone, and you can actually smell it. I know this because I used to work on television sets. Back in the day, television sets used to use a transformer that created a real super high voltage, and if you ever unplugged the thing from the picture tube and you turned it on, which was, it's dangerous, right? But if you did that, I'm sure a lot of people have, you can smell the ozone. And so that's how you make ozone. It's with real super high voltage. I think it's like 30,000 volts or something like that. And so this ozonator comes with the diffuser. It's like a little rock, and it's a bubbler, and it has special tubing that the ozone will not destroy, because you put it by regular plastic, it'll completely just um, destroy the plastic. So it has to be special silicone or something type tubing, and you put it into water and you turn it on and it bubbles, and so you can take blueberries, right, raspberries, all your fruits, apples, um, oranges, lemons, all your produce, celery, all your produce, and put it in there, and this thing will get rid of the pesticides, herbicides, fungicides. Okay, it's not like you're putting iodine or baking soda or what else they say you can put them in vinegar and stuff. This is a different animal. It disintegrates the garbage. I've seen it. I've seen it done where they put this stuff in a jar, and they put ink in the jar, and it completely disintegrates the ink and makes the water clear, pure. Okay, that's the magic of ozone. That's what our planet uses to clean the planet, to sanitize the planet. It uses ozone. Okay, and so these things that we get, our produce, it's loaded with frickin' pesticides. So I was doing research on cilantro. This is oleander. Not oleander. What is it? What's the English word for it? I forgot the English word. But cilantro, herb, and so it must be very good. So what do you think they're going to do to it? What did I tell you? Whenever there's something good, what do they do to it? Okay, if you go online and you ask AI, does cilantro have pesticides on it? And look what it tells you. Yes, and some that are not even legal. Okay? It's loaded with them, all different kinds. And so for cilantro, this would be excellent to have cilantro, because cilantro is good to eat, right? It's an awesome herb. Well, it's got to have medicinal qualities too, but if it's loaded with this garbage, one of these will get rid of it. So I'm thinking of getting myself one somehow or other, and so I can start having some cilantro and blueberries, whatnot. Now, there was a uh, person by the name of Bob Beck, and he came out with this protocol. He was a scientist for a jet propulsion laboratory over in Pasadena. He worked for NASA, and so he came out with this protocol um, using these different things that we use. The silver colloid. This is what Alex Jones sells on his channel. Silver colloid. That's one of the reasons why they're going after him so much, because they hate silver colloid like the devil hates holy water. And so he used silver colloid. He used water ozonator, and he used the main device itself, which was a pulsar. You connected it to your arterial and radial arteries, and then he also used a magnetic pulsar. So he called it the Bob Beck protocol. Okay, but this was one of the devices. Now, if you want to get these things, you can't get them in the USA. They're against the law. You can't make them. That's why I was making them and selling them all around the world, because I was at, I wasn't a professional manufacturer or anything. I was just building them and selling them as gizmos. And and so um, but you can buy them if you live somewhere else besides the United States. And there is a company over in Canada, which is right up this way, right past Oregon, right past Washington, British Columbia. That's where they're at. And the name of their company is called SOTA, SOTA, and it's the only place you can buy this stuff. Okay, they sell them individually, or they will sell a complete kit, the whole kit with the whole thing. And go on there and see how much these things cost. I mean, if you're money bags and you have lots of money, then yeah, go for it, right? They're there for you. They got an 800 phone number. They tell you how to use it. They got a community, with different people saying it helps them do this and that. But if you don't have tons and tons of money, they've got them right here. You can get an ozonator on eBay for dirt cheap. Okay, this is the ozonator. So just a minute, I'll grab it up here. Okay. So that's the ozonator. And so I guess that's all for right now. There's no people. Oh, there is people in here. So you can kind of understand now that how diabolical it is. It's not just that they need the stuff to produce the stuff. It's that they want to produce the stuff by selling the product, but also to make even more money on people being not well. It's deliberate. Okay? So here I found the product, and I really had to look hard for it. I bought this stuff too. Oh wow. Oh yeah, I bought this lemon peel. You know how they're always saying, lemon peel, use them when you're cooking, to use lemon peel? Well, if you go down and you buy lemons, they're covered with pesticides. Pesticides and wax and who knows what else. So, unless you have an ozonator, I wouldn't eat it, right? Because it's like taking a can of Raid. It's like taking a can of Raid fly spray. That's insecticide, right? That's a pesticide. It's like taking a can of Raid and spraying your lemon with it, and then taking it and grating it, right? You don't want to do that. So this device right here, an ozonator, disintegrates that crap. So with one of these, yeah, you could do it. But Since I don't have one of these because of my living situation, okay, since I don't have one of those, I bought it already cleaned. It's organic, so it doesn't even have any freaking pesticides on it. It's organic, um, non-GMO, and it's non-irradiated. So that's pretty cool. And it was only $5. So this is lemon peel. You know how they say that's got a lot of benefits, right? Medicinal properties or whatever. So I got me some lemon peel. But that was before I actually found the product from Korea. Okay, I saw a YouTube video, and it showed the process, what they done with the lemons. You know, lemon is one of the superfoods, right? There's like garlic, ginger, lemon, honey, right? These are like the top number one superfoods, and turmeric. And so um, and knowing about the apricot seeds and lentils and sorghum, that you can only find vitamin B17 in very few things. Vitamin B17 is called Leotril. And they completely didn't want anybody to know about this stuff. There was a medical doctor in Bakersfield, and they basically chased him the hell out of there, right? Because he was telling people about this stuff. He's a medical doctor. He's also a book writer, strangely enough. He actually wrote The Creature from Jekyll Island, right? Which is the biggest scam ever was in the United States. He talks about what it is. But he's also a medical doctor who was doing this stuff with vitamin B17, Leotril, and like I said, they chased him out of Bakersfield because if you want alternative medicine, uh, you know, reishi, reflexology, any of these things, there's there's tons of different modalities, and you can't do it here. You have to go to Southern California, Los Angeles, or up north, up by San Francisco. You'll be able to find some up there. They have a list. I used to be really into this stuff. Okay, that's how I met in person Kevin Trudeau and Hulda Clark at the World Health Freedom Expo in Long Beach, California. And so I know these things about seeds. The vitamin B17 is in seeds and other stuff. So this company, if you try getting some lemon powder here in the United States, they take all that stuff out, right? For a reason, okay? They're in bed with the other industry. United States is real bad for that. People used to take off and get the hell out of here. Like Leonard Horowitz. He took off to Hawaii for like 20 years before he finally came back. It used to be really bad. And so this company, I found them, it's not even in English. Um, the whole thing is written in Korean or Asian. Wait, it says organic lemon juice 100. Um, so uh, hopefully this is the right stuff. Product of Korea. Yeah, it should be because I got it off their website. But they use, you can go to YouTube, and on YouTube they show you the whole process. They wash the lemon 4 times. They hit it with sonic, you know, like how your dentist cleans the instruments in a sonic bath. They use sound waves. They use sonic to clean it first, then they hit it with an ozonator, then they wash it again. They wash it 4 times, and they show you on there so that they can use the peeling. and they use the peeling, they use the rind, they use the main part of the fruit and the seeds. They use the whole fruit. And if you don't think this is, if you don't think that this is as good as what I'm saying it is, look at what this one, I don't know if I can find it. There's a doctor on YouTube, and he talks about the lemon. The lemon is like one of the number one, and it's convenient. It's convenient. You can, you know, just drop some in hot water and have it like that. What's going on here? There's a doctor, and he tells you, and he showed you that every part of the lemon is important. Okay, and I just found it. I've never seen him before until like last week. So now this thing is going real slow. But yeah, I couldn't read it on the video. If you go and you look for this video on YouTube and you go into the description, then it shows you where these are at. So I'm hoping it's the same one. I'm pretty sure. Like I said, it's written in Chinese. It's written in Chinese. For any of you that know how to read Chinese. So I'll have to double check, make sure it is the same brand. I don't even see. Yeah, I just barely opened it up. Okay. From Italy. That's weird. I hope it's the right one. The one from Asia. The one from Asia is the one I'm looking for. Because you can find lemon powder here in the United States, but they don't make it like that. Not with the seeds and everything. Put in here. I'll put Dr. Okay, Dr. Lemon. Lemon. Okay. Maybe that will bring it up. I know I should have probably wrote down the thing. Oh, Dr. Lemon. Yeah, see, this is taking too long. I have to get all this stuff, and so I'll be able to pull it up a lot quicker, because that might not ever show up. Yeah, but there's a doctor on here, and he tells you all the different things about the lemon, the seeds and everything. I was really surprised because I was kind of, oh, there he is. Amazing lemon benefits. Dr. Berg. Okay, so let's go in and check out Dr. Berg. That's not the picture I saw last time, I think, but yeah, that's not the same picture I saw. The one I saw, he had a picture of the lemon and had arrows pointing to the seeds, arrow pointing to the rind, arrow pointing to the meat of the fruit, and arrows pointing to the peel. But this is the person who made the video. And I'll find it later and show it to you. But oh, you know what? I don't think this is it. This is freaking lemon juice. This is freaking lemon juice. I hope it's not lemon juice. It's freaking lemon juice. I can't believe this. That's not the right one. I'll show you which one I'm talking about later. Okay? And I told the guy down at the Oriental store to look for some, but yeah. this is not it. Hell, if I want lemon juice, I get lemon juice down at the dollar store. Okay. So, thanks for tuning in. And we'll share more stuff with you later. I'm going to do some more research on this and see what the hell's going on. So at least I got the lemon peel. I'll try and figure out how to use this, mix it into my food or drink or somehow or other. I have to look for recipes or something on YouTube. All right, thanks for tuning in. Talk to you later.